have Mr. Bishton in the last panel from the Civil Aviation Authority, and I think you may have heard Simon Calder in the first panel, who expressed some disappointment with the CAA, not with the organisation as such, but its lack of regulatory powers. Now, the CAA are going to do an independent review. Currently, they're in the process of doing that in relation to the NATS incident on the 28th. Are you confident of the robustness of that review, and have you had any input into it, Mr. O'Leary?
I'm not aware that we've had any input into it. I would be a great fan of CA regulation. You know, they've been regulating Heathrow for many years, another byword for regulatory mismanagement and incompetence. The one thing we would ask, there's a reasonably efficient, quick solution to this, and that is you extend the powers under UK 261 for the airlines to recover their costs directly from the people who caused the cancellations, in this case NATS. It's a very simple additional step. It doesn't need a bill in the House of Parliament. Mark Harper and the airlines own about 85% of NATS anyway. And it could be done by persuading the board, although the board is part of the regulatory great and the good of the UK. There's people sitting on there from the Department of Transport, the Ministry of Defence. There's even a former CA regulator sitting on the board of it. So I wouldn't expect a lot of reform or urgent reform from that board. But the CAA should be seeking more effective powers, certainly under the EU 261 legislation, to allow the airlines to recover their costs from the people who caused, because that's the way you put pressure on NATS to reform.
And it would drive NATS to ensure it doesn't happen again.
Exactly.
By employing more staff and having more robust processes.